Hey Gemini, bluntly spoken. I'm going to go ahead and do your February read for 2021. If you have a moment, if you can subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and do a, what do you call it? When I hit 100 subscribers, we're going to go ahead and pull a person out of the hat, a name out of the hat, and do a 30-minute free reading for you. As of today, I was at 63 subscribers, just trying to grow my channel. So far, the Devil came out and the Moon card came out. And just so you know, like, so where I'm at, we snowed pretty well today. It's been snowing the last couple of days, so my sinuses are kind of acting up. So, I have my ice water by me, but my throat's kind of dry, so if it gets a little scraggly, that's what the problem is. So I'm going to apologize in advance. So far I have the Devil popped out and the Moon card. To me, the Devil is the angel of freedom. So he takes the chains off, right? So in this card, he takes the chains off. Right? He's working through his burdens. He's working to what's holding him back. He's understanding it. He's recognizing it, and he's taking them off. He's taking that grip that everybody has on him. He's taking that off. He's taking control. And the Moon card come out with it. Because those are your dreams. That's you dreaming at night. That's, you know, your wish fulfillment in a sense. It's trying to talk to you. Next is the Queen of Wands. That's creativity, and I have the Tower that came out next. Make sure you can see these. Okay, I'm going to pull one more for this round. Oh, and there he is. I'm going to pull two. Three of Pentacles, which is action. Seven of Wands, which is your challenges. I'm going to go ahead and pull another row. So it's taking the chains off, right? Maybe something that you've always dreamed of. You dreamed of just being able to control yourself, right? Your thoughts. I know that sounds crazy, but that's the truth, what I feel. Look, and this is my Gemini card. Smartest man in the deck. The Emperor is the smartest man in the deck, right? He's a very logical thinker. I always look at him as the Gemini card. So we get back to the Devil. So he's taking off the chains, right? Something that he's always dreamed of. Like, I'm tired of being tied down. And not tied down with a person, but tied down in my head. People making me feel a way. I'm acting a way because people making me feel a way. I'm tired of feeling this way, right? Now the Queen of Wands comes out, and she's a passion. So that's when you start to learn to love yourself, right? And to me, she has the sunflower, so it shows me growth. It's you growing. It's you recognizing what needs to be changed for yourself. Next in line is the Tower card. Tower cards are the crash and the burn, right? So things burn to the ground, and then they build. The foundation is solid, right? Solid concrete, right? When you burn the tower down, this tower moment is crash and burn, and then you rebuild it. Next in line is the Three of Pentacles, which is action, telling me that you're taking action from this. So the tower burned because you had enough. You let it burn, or you burned it yourself, or however you did. You let it go because you're tired of being held down. You're tired of the chains. You're tired of this. And it shows me the Three of Pentacles. Next to it is the action, which tells me you're taking action forward. Next is your Seven of Wands, which is your challenges. It's saying, and you will have challenges, and that's just what comes with what the Tower brings. But it definitely builds you back up and shows me with the Three of Pentacles that you're actually ready for these challenges. Next in line is the Emperor, which is you in my eyes. And that's the Gemini again, because to me that's the smartest man in the deck. And Geminis are very logical. They're very smart thinkers. They think, people think that they move with emotion, but they really don't. Like, it looks like they move because they're erotic in a sense, but that's not how Geminis really do think a lot more than people give them credit for. I'm gonna go ahead and pull three more. This wants to come out. Sun card. Happiness. Yep, because once you learn to get those chains off of you, and that you don't deserve that, and how light it feels to not have them chains wrapped around you, around your neck and holding you back, man, the happiness is crazy. And these challenges ain't shit because of what's going on over here, holding you back in your head and in your mind, your heart, your body, however, physically, mentally, emotionally, right? These challenges ain't shit to you. They're not, because this over here has been so heavy that this isn't shit. But you finally seen it within yourself that you deserve it, and you got a little taste of it somewhere along the line. You got the taste of some of that going away, and you're like, oh yeah, the tower moment comes. You were real creative in however you did with these people. Like you pissed them off or not pissed them off or didn't speak to them, however you did, but you're real creative for the tower moment. Like you knew what it was going to do. You anticipated the tower moment. You had planned that tower moment already. And if I did this and this and this with this person going to get mad and they're just going to cut me off, or they're going to tell me off, or it's going to open up something, or whatever the case is. So how this comes out is the 8 of Cups, which means departure. And cups to me are usually never bad. They're not bad to me because cups are filled with love. That's a water sign, which is emotion, and the cups are always filled with love, if you ask me. Then the last one is your Judgment card. Let me tell you a little bit about the Judgment card. Underneath is the 9 of Pentacles, which is comfort. I'm going to tell you about this. So the Judgment card, to me, right? See over here, the 2 dolphins. Dolphins to me, this is my twin flame card. So what it's telling me is as you go through this journey, and you learn to take these chains off, right? Because you want to sleep at night. You're tired of being in your head, and you just want peace. You want peace. You figure out a way to figure out a way that this tower moment can happen, right? Because that's what Geminis do. That's what you do. You're such a logical thinker, right? That you plan for things to crash and burn. People typically don't plan that stuff, but you plan that to crash and burn. And that's what it's telling me with the Queen of Wands, right? 3 of Pentacles is saying you're taking it forward. So now that you know that you're just waiting for this crash and burn, it crashes and burns, and now you're ready. I already know what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3. I already know what I'm going to do. I accept the challenges from this point forward. If I got to never speak to you again, or I got to never deal with this again, or I got to never eat this food, or I got to never drink this drink, or whatever the case is, you've already come to grips with that before the tower moment came, because way over here somewhere, right? You already knew this. You can see this. You're 10 steps ahead of everything that happens. So the next row is the Emperor, which is the smartest man in the deck. That's my Gemini card. And again, because Geminis are very logical thinkers, although people think that they're not. But that's where people go wrong. They go wrong and they underestimate this Gemini. I'm telling you. Next one is the Sun card, right? And so at the beginning with the Queen of Wands, she has a sunflower, right? And then down here, after the crashes and burns, see? The sunflower's still there. And it's the Sun card, right? So that's wish fulfillment. It's something that makes you extremely, extremely happy. Actually, that's the angel of happiness. Next is the 8 of Cups, which says departure here, right? But we'll clarify that and see, because like I said, cups are never, they're not bad to me. And then next is the Judgment card, which is the angel of the past, which is twin flame card to me. And then over here is the 9 of Pentacles, which means comfort, and that was at the bottom of the deck. So what's telling me is after you get through this, these chains come off. It doesn't mean every chain comes off, but a lot comes off, right? You're able to start to sleep at night, right? Because that's what it's telling me. That's what the Moon card. Moon card is dream come true. But this to me with over the Devil shows me that you just need to sleep at night. You need some peace in your life, right? The tower moment comes, crash and burn. You're ready. You're ready for whatever it comes. You come down here and the smartest man in the deck, you already know. You already got this planned out. But now you're over here. Now you got this angel of happiness that comes into somebody comes into your life. But you know that something needs to depart from what we don't know, but we'll clarify that. And then what comes in is your twin flame. That's what it's telling me. So you get blessed with this partnership, this amazing partnership, this person that has always been in your life. You know, many, to be a twin flame is been in your life many lifetimes. That's what a twin flame is, right? And that's how the universe blesses you, by taking these chains off and knowing that you're worth being free. You're worth sleeping at night. You're worth all that. It's telling me that you need to understand that. Yep. And then here's the rebirth. And that's going to go ahead over the Devil. That clarifies the Devil in the Moon card. Rebirth. It's a transformation, right? Because the Tower moment transformed you. Absolutely. You were ready for it. You planned for it, actually. You get blessed. You get blessed with love and happiness. And then the top card, peace. Right? Yep. And I knew she was going to pop out. I knew she was going to pop out because she's always with you. She's always with you. The Divine Feminine. She's always with you. She's been with you for your whole life. Many, many lifetimes. The Tower moment was heavy. It was very heavy. That's my heavy card, right? Tower moment was very heavy for you. It was a lot for you to go through. But you knew you needed to. You needed to deal with it. Yep, and then your Three of Pentacles, just clarify, this is my Gemini card in a sense. It's my, you can see things both ways. You can see it's like two-faced. It's got the sun and the moon on it. And then it also comes out with the wish fulfillment. So something happened. Something happened that you were able to see the other person's way, the feminine's way. You were able to see what she was. She don't seem like she says much. But something happened and you were able to see it her way, and you knew what you were doing was hurting her. And the Tower moment had to happen. Because she's your wish fulfillment. You're able to see it both ways. That's what this card is. Both ways. You're able to see it your way and her way. You understood it. And she's your wish fulfillment. And you're going to do whatever you got to do. And that was where the Tower moment idea came through. Challenges. This is your world and your star card on the challenges, which tells me that it comes out very well. Right? Which we already know, because at this point you're probably through the Tower and you're in your action challenges stages as I'm meeting you. So let's clarify the Emperor. You get the Sun and the Eight of Cups. I'm curious on this departure. I'm gonna have to pull another deck for this Eight of Cups. We'll see what pops out. Because what departs, the only thing that can depart in between the Sun and the Judgment card, right? Because these are all Arcana cards except for this Eight of Cups. The only thing that it can mean for me is the departure of that heavy weight. Because you're in between the Sun and your twin flame. I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, cups are never bad to me anyways. So the Emperor is clarified. This is the cuckoo clock, right? It just means that you chose the best timing. You chose the right timing. You could have done this Tower moment a long time ago, right? You just wasn't the right time. You had to make it be the right time. It had to be the right timing. You knew when it was right for you. And maybe there was many times that you thought it was the right time, but it just wasn't. But you finally decided when and you went for it. And that's how things can only be. You can only do it on your time. You can't do it on anybody else. Sun card, which is the Angel of Happiness, is clarified. This is my 2 into 1. So this is like glass to me. This is very precious. Very precious and peaceful. And there's lovebirds on there. And then there's the water fountain. And then there's a beautiful glass, whatever you want to call it. Gazebo type thing with beautiful flowers and whatnot, and it's just very peaceful. You have 2 angels and everything on this card, right? And that's who your Sun is. That's your Sun card. That's your happiness. This elegant, laid back, feminine that loves and loves you and you love them, and it's just love everywhere. Like there's beautiful angels. I'm going to show you a little closer. So let me see if we can do this. So there's the lovebirds. There's the angels. There's one and one over here. It's just very, very peaceful. It's very peaceful. So let's clarify this Eight of Cups. But I think that's what that Eight of Cups is for. Yep, document, departure, something. You had some type of contract that you need to get rid of. You know, soul contract, maybe. Yep, and it was heavy. It was very heavy. It was a soul contract that you had to get rid of. Let's clarify the Judgment. Look at that. Oh, look. Divine Masculine. And he popped. He wanted to be seen. And this is the Twin Flame card. He's always on time, I'm telling you. So you have the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine both out here, which shows me the Divine Partnership, which I didn't need them to pop in order to know that that's exactly what this was, because the Twin Flame card came out, which is you know, in the past, present, future, you guys have always been together. But for you to pop out as well on that, that's what it's telling me. Bottom of the deck. 2 of Cups. Love, pure love, pure love. Definitely. Definitely. But the Tower moment makes this change. I think that you always loved the Divine Feminine. You always did. You always loved her. You just couldn't juggle whatever this heavy was. This heavy karmic over here. The cycle had to be gone. That's what you let go of. That's what you departed. And you're coming for the Divine Feminine. So if you can see how I'm looking at it, this is how they see each other. They're both looking at each other. They love each other. But you knew you needed to do this Tower moment. You were just waiting for the right time. You knew that. But you're that logical thinker. And I'm trying to tell you, like, people underestimate Geminis. They really, really do. They underestimate them. I'm not using these. I might go ahead and let me pull a couple from this deck, and then I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Yeah, this is a great read. Like, you definitely did your work. You're definitely in your power. Definitely in your power. You were in control the whole time, although people think that you weren't. If they don't want me to, we're just going to go ahead and pull you some oracles. Yeah, definitely. You knew you had to rip these chains. You knew you had to take them chains off. That's for your rebirth, so you can sleep at night. But your Divine Feminine is your peace. Tower moment was heavy, but you were able to, something with the feminine. Something happened with the feminine that made you feel away. Like you realized you don't deserve to go through this. I need to fix this. I mean, you were going to do it. You were going to do it anyways. But it just, timing needed to be correct. So the first one I get is school, examine your beliefs about being tested. And that's what where you were being tested. You were being tested if you wanted to be with the Divine Feminine or you wanted to just keep dealing with this heavy karmic stuff. That was your test. And then color, express your true feelings. Tell that woman how much you love her. This one to come out. This is a gift. Be present. So maybe you need to spend some more time with the feminine, or maybe you feel that you need to. You know what I mean? Maybe you feel you need to spend more time with the feminine because you've had so much going on in your head that you haven't given her too much of your time. But she understands. She understands. She always understands, She always understands. That's what divine do. Masculine or feminine, they always understand. This is a great read. This is a great read. How you went through a Tower moment. You took the chains off, went through a Tower moment. And then to be blessed with your twin. The love. Look at that love. Like the love. Man, that's beautiful. All right, Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. This is amazing. Great job. Stay in your power. Stay in your power. You recognized it and went forward. And Tower moment. Yeah, absolutely. You did amazing. All right, you guys have a great night. Bye.